So roughly 24 hours ago, I had this genius idea to ask you guys to reveal your darkest and strangest secrets to me. Hey, what's up? Alright, so to make a long story short, every day I get like hundreds of messages from Roblox players confessing their sins to me in my inbox. And while that is fun to read, it is also very time-consuming reading through all of them. So in the meantime of me cooking up more videos, here is a mega compilation of my previous ones. Hope you enjoy.
I still pee my pants, and I once hit a kid with a chair.
I actually once hit a kid with a huge stick by accident and he bled from his forehead. I threatened I'd do it again, but on purpose this time if he told his parents it was me. As for the pee, I don't know, man. Try wearing 2 layers of underwear.
I've once dated 5 chicks on the same game in the same server. Don't ask how, because I don't know.
With a profile pic like that, I'm surprised it wasn't more. Maybe if I looked like that, I'd get some too. Hello?
No.
Okay.
When I was in my first year of high school, I found out that one of my teachers used to be a star. If you know what I mean. So I printed out her pictures and showed it to the principal. She got fired the next week. I don't feel bad at all. She was really annoying.
Wait a second, you're telling me you had the golden opportunity to blackmail her for straight A's but you went to the principal instead? What the hell is wrong with you?
I want to pour acid down a fish's throat and watch it as it dissolves from the inside out. Watch as it reacts to the pain of its inevitable death.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
I secretly search up naked women and naked buff men.
Go back to horny jail.
I sometimes act like I'm on a reality TV show whenever I'm home alone, and I tell the camera about how great my life is.
Girl, I'm gonna be honest to you. I'm pretty sure that's just called schizophrenia.
Since like 3rd or 4th grade, I had a gigantic crush on a girl in my class. I was trying so hard to get her attention and be with her. It was until 6th grade I found out she was my cousin. Yep, I felt so much cringe when I found out.
Bro, that really sucks. I'm sorry for real.
Me and my friends used to sell lemonade near our school, and one day we thought it would be funny if we filled one up with tea instead. Later someone bought it and we ran away.
You should be ashamed of yourself. That is really disgusting. Can I buy one?
When I was 12, I stole my sister's iPad and logged into her Roblox account. After that I bought lots of clothing from my main account and basically stole her birthday Robux. I feel really bad because I spent it on Pet Simulator.
So not only did you commit the highest crime possible by stealing Robux, but you also spent it on Pet Simulator? Your therapist needs a therapist, brother.
I used to put my boogers underneath my table all year long. No one ever noticed, but I now feel bad for the next guy who will inherit my throne.
I truly hope your successor will keep the legacy alive. It's an honor to keep the tradition going.
This is not really a secret, but something very cringy. There is this kid in our grade who uploads TikToks and shorts about Roblox, and every time he would get more than average views, he would brag about it to everyone, and literally no one cared.
Bro should pray to God I don't find his YouTube account.
My deepest and darkest secret is that I'm subscribed to you and watch you at school.
What the hell do you mean that's your darkest secret? That's probably the only right thing you have ever done in your entire life.
One time I stole my dad's handgun and brought it with me to class to show it off to my friends. Suddenly my friend took the gun out of my hands and waved it around pretending to shoot everyone. He got sent to the office and I got in trouble too. My dad was very mad.
Why was your dad mad? That sounds like the average American public school experience.
I am addicted to Adopt Me, and I'd even play it in school.
I mean, that's not that bad.
I am 20 years old.
I need to make a call.
So, I really hate this one girl at my school. I don't know why.
Women.
She's actually kind of nice. So one day, I decided to pee in a bottle.
Oh no, not another pee story.
Put it in the fridge. Don't worry, I have my own fridge in my room. Made it sparkly with that weird machine my mom bought and bring it to school. She always forgets her water or whatever she's drinking, and asks other people for something to drink.
Is she trying to get freaking sick? Her IQ gotta be room temperature.
On the next day when I brought the pea lemonade to school, She asked again, and I said, "Here, take mine," and gave her the pea lemonade.
And this is why I got trust issues.
She drank half the bottle and threw up half an hour later. I didn't really feel sorry for her.
This is illegal, right? This has got to be illegal.
My friend fell in love with my Roblox avatar. She even used my avatar as her phone wallpaper. She said that, "Your Roblox avatar is so hot." I'm kind of concerned about her.
This is a typical case of being fatherless. She's for the streets, my man. The Brookhaven streets.
Hi, I wanted to oof my teacher. Here's my embarrassing secret. I always go to my bedroom and search up shirtless women's, and I always peed my pants every time I look at them. Like they're so hot I always peed every time. Yes.
I don't think peeing is the correct response in this situation. I think it's time you visit the doctor again.
I only go to parties just to eat all their food.
Funnily enough, I do the same thing. Don't worry, you're fine.
I kissed a birch tree. It felt disgusting. I don't know how I got no splinters and why I did it 3 times instead of just once.
How did that make you feel?
Ever since 5th grade, there was a person I liked, so I tried doing weird things to impress her, like putting chicken and mashed potatoes in my milk and chugging it. If you are wondering, no, it did not work.
I wonder why. This was the most negative riz I have ever heard. Maybe trees are more up your alley.
When I was 14 years old, I killed and ate my pet fish because I was hungry.
You do know sushi exists, right?
I think some of my cousins are hot and or attractive.
I'm so disgusted I don't even know where to start. Go outside or something.
I have a dog named Cookie. One time I accidentally peed on the floor, and I told my mother it was Cookie, and she believed it. This happened 2 years ago, but my mom still doesn't know.
I mean, you just did the best you could do in your situation. What else are dogs good for but blaming them for your own mistakes? I'm joking. You're awful. Hashtag justice for Cookie.
I slept with a stuffed animal all the way to the age of 17.
To be fair, I still have a pillow I received as a 4-year-old and still sleep with it almost every night. You're okay. I think most people do that.
Ever since 6th grade, I have had tendencies to
kill my pet goldfish.
What the hell is with you guys and your pet goldfishes? Let them live in peace. Also, you give me Jeffrey Dahmer vibes, not gonna lie. Get yourself checked out.
In 3rd grade I peed on a dead crow. I am serious whether you believe it or not.
Well, I am 18 and I don't actually have a girlfriend. I just lied to my friends that I have one.
Honest advice, a girlfriend is not a flex, because then you're basically saying she is an object for you to boast about. Do better, maybe then girls will like you more.
I was in 7th grade. I wanted to kill every classmate I had. It wasn't for nothing, but still, I literally was too mad to think about it. I didn't think about my friends in class. I just wanted to do that to them. The problem was that some of my classmates were bullying me and making my life in school living hell. So, I googled where can I buy cyanide. Isn't a surprise that soon police came by. But I lied to them saying it was a school project about poisons. Gladfully it helped, but still, I can't forget about my idea, and it kills me inside every day.
So when I was just a baby, I used to smear my poop all over the wall. I literally painted myself in it, not to mention I ate cat poop. Keep in mind, I was a baby.
Honestly, I can't tell what is weirding me out more, the fact that you ate cat poop or the fact that you literally remember your baby memories. I don't know if it's just me, but my brain wasn't conscious until I was like 4 or 5 years old. Maybe that's just me though.
When I was 6 or something, I hardly received any items in Adopt Me since I was so poor. So I dressed my avatar as a cringy girl with bees on the head, strawberry blonde hair, and a pink dress, saying, "Haha, I'm a scammer now. Let's scam people." That was in a public server. I hope whoever was in it thought I was role-playing.
You say all that, yet you still look like a cringy girl avatar.
I choke people on a daily basis. Is that okay?
Legally. No. Do what you want with that information.
I have a crush on a girl in my class since I was in 1st grade until now. She rejected me once, but I still liked her, but I never told her again. It's still her life. I cannot do anything with that.
Well, that's exactly the problem. It's still her life.
So take it away from her.
Yesterday, a girl literally every time she finds me, she says, "Daddy." Like, I didn't even know what to do.
You should have said, "Oh shit, you finally found me." Trust me, I know how to smooth talk with girls. Damn girl, you look much better up close than through my binoculars.
Back then, let's say 3 years ago, me and some kid were fighting about something. I don't really remember what we were fighting about, but let's just say I started it for some reason. The fight stopped when some person told us to stop arguing with each other.
Wait, that's it? That is your deepest and darkest secret? Brother, if I ever got killed, and God gave me a second chance at life under the condition that I live yours, I'd literally kill myself over and over again for 1,000 years, than living your boring-ass life. You should have been kept in the sack.
When I was a kid, I attempted a few times to kill my best friend.
Well, you should probably stop doing it. 'Cause you seem horrible at it.
I used to eat my lip every day when I was younger, and it would bleed a lot and it would be painful.
Yeah, good luck ever kissing a boy with those musty, crusty, chappy, flappy, worn out and flaky lips of yours.
Imagine a completely dead silent class. I ripped a loud fart. I tried to play it off by saying that my mouth made the noise. Tried to emulate the actual fart with pretend farts for about 30 seconds. After each pretend fart, I'd say, "No, that wasn't it. Let me try again." All while sweating nervously and shaking. The smell gave it away.
You did the best you could, but as we all know, it's the silent ones that are the deadliest.
In middle school, I had a girlfriend, but I hated her. So to get rid of her without being mean, I gave my friend $10 to kiss him on the mouth in front of her so that she would think I'm gay.
This is Elon Musk.
Why didn't you just break up normally? I mean, this is middle school we are talking about here. That barely even counts as a relationship. What did you guys even do? Hold hands behind the monkey bar?
The sound of the McDonald's jingle is turning me on. Does this mean I'm gay?
I don't know. Let's find out. How do you feel?
I'm feeling romantical.
When 2020 virus started in my country, my school immediately started online classes. And when I got to Zoom classes, I didn't really do anything other than watching YouTube. And when my parents go into my room, I only switched back to the Zoom app lol.
I wasn't in school when the virus started, but I am pretty sure you weren't the only one who did that.
One time I was with my girlfriend and her sister on the sofa. My girl was asleep and her sister started doing some stuff with me. Not gonna lie, her sister was better.
I don't know who is worse, you or the sister. You all should both be ashamed.
I eat cereal with water, then I also eat some toothpaste every morning.
Oh hell no, that is cursed. You're the worst one today by far.
I can't tie shoes and I have no friends.
Did SpongeBob never teach you how to tie your shoes?
You make a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool.
I had a Gacha Life TikTok account and I made emo stuff on it and I made some unspeakable things on the account.
I will never understand how people get into gacha. That shit is ass. Then again, I play Roblox.
Ever since first grade I have been depressed, but in 9th grade, when I started watching you, I lost my brain cells with you reacting to cringe.
Wow, that was really nice of you.
Also, I'm still depressed.
Oh.
I still feel remorse. My parents bought a puppy. After some time they went on a date or something. Remind you I was 9. I threw that puppy against the wall full force and it died. Me and my brother hid it and when they asked we said we think it escaped. To this day it still remains missing.
Thank you for sharing this secret with me. Also fuck you.
I got caught in for kid drinking the bar 30 for by my aunt, and it happened today.
You did what? So I got quite the embarrassing story. I remember when I was like 4, I was hanging out with my friend at a park near his home. I told him I would go pee in the bushes, but I took a big crap in his backyard and used some leaves to wipe. His dad thought a dog took a dump there. I'm still friends with him and I haven't told him. I'm sorry, Jay.
I think you should tell Jay what you did. What's the worst that could happen? Put him in a shitty mood?
So basically, my friend had a giant crush on a girl in middle school. He would always be asking about her and he was always looking at her social medias, basically stalking her. The girl he was crushing on was good friends with me and behind my friend's back. I told his crush many of the weird things he did and completely exposed him, making their possible relationship destined to fail. I don't feel guilty about it because I know for a fact that he would have been rejected, and in general he kinda ugly and never pulls. He is the definition of having no riz. Anyways, he still likes her and she hates him.
Bro, if you like that girl, just say that.
I'm a guy who really loves to kill mosquitoes, and then put them in a tic-tac box, fill it with water and freeze it. After the water becomes ice, I remove the top of the box, and start playing with it on the floor until it's just the dead mosquito.
Are you okay? Why can't you be like normal kids nowadays and play Fortnite or something?
I hate to talk about it, but one Friday evening after school, me and my brother went inside and my mom said that it smelled like blood. In our living room was trails of black puddles everywhere. My cat was losing blood and it went everywhere. Miraculously, it didn't go on any of the carpets in our house. The most depressing part of this all is that he passed away the next day at a veterinarian place. This happened across the span of 2 days last year.
Well, at least the carpets are clean, right?
I'm a furry.
I'm sorry.
I'm a coffee addict. I like to order the frosted coffee from Chick-fil-A and usually a small chicken nugget meal. Once while I was at the mall with my friends, we stopped for lunch at a Chick-fil-A. We were talking and I told them about how I like to dip my French fries in ice cream. So for some reason, my friends dared me to dip the chicken nugget in the coffee. I tried it and pretended to hate it, but it was the best thing I'd ever eaten. Now whenever I order Chick-fil-A, I dip the chicken and French fries in the coffee every time.
As a fellow coffee addict, I can totally see it tasting good.
One time I literally cried because I was scammed. This was a rare item. I had gone as far to contact staff, plot revenge and do some wild stuff.
Well, I hope you learned from your mistakes. Your mistake being low IQ.
Back in 2019 in Meat City, I enjoyed watching online daters kissing and them saying how they love each other. I really wanted to be them.
Sneeko, is that you?
When I was younger, because of memes and stuff, I actually thought that if I went to Australia, I would either float into the stratosphere or just be on my head with my feet in the air everywhere I went.
I refuse to believe Australia is a real place. If you think you're from Australia, you're not. You're from New Zealand.
I used to have thoughts about killing my little cousin because she was annoying and I hated her. I thought about me stabbing her and hiding her body. Fortunately, I did not act on those intrusive thoughts, but if I did, I would not be who I am today.
I've been pretending to be happy in my relationship for months because I'm afraid of being alone. Every night, I cry myself to sleep, wondering if I made the right choice.
I'm gonna be honest, bro, at this point you're just wasting both you and her time. Get a cat or whatever lonely people do.
Okay, don't judge me, but I have a crush on Marie from Splatoon.
Marie from Splatoon? Who the hell is that? Smash.
So I used to date a girl for 3 months, but then she broke up with me for a woman. True story, this actually happened.
Damn, bro, imagine being such a bad boyfriend that she had to switch teams.
I fiddle my pickle to my best friend's gotcha character. Please blur my name.
Brother,
Holy f, that's nasty. Imagine being such a basement dweller that even the roaches are too grossed out to share a living space with you. Your name may be hidden to the viewers watching, but not to me.
Okay, so my funniest secret is that when I used to be little, I slapped my siblings and I would blame it on my other sibling. Also, my mom only used to yell at them, not me. And I would be sitting on my bed feeling bad and also controlling my laughter.
Ah, yes, a canon event in every sibling's life ever. Too bad I can't relate since it is impossible for me to have a sibling since I casted domain expansion in my mother's womb and no sibling was strong enough to break it. Anyways, moving on.
I regularly talk to sus bots on character.ai. One is even a character from Roblox, and I don't know how to stop it. It has gotten so bad that I stopped talking to my actual friends.
How sad and depressing does your life have to be that you turn towards virtual bots instead of your friends for social interactions? And what's worse is that I probably know exactly what bot you are talking about. Wake up and take a break from your screen. If grass ever had a purpose outside of feeding cows, it's definitely to be touched by you.
When I was very little, my older sister and I, 11 months apart, were wanting to try to shoot an airsoft gun. We were fighting on who goes first, and I was able to attain it. I shoot at her and I hit her in the eye. Everybody thought it was an accident and a fight between kids. but I purposely did it due to my anger, and it resulted to her having a permanent scar inside her eye. Luckily, it never resulted to her needing glasses, but she gets occasional painful headaches from the result of it.
Did you just say luckily she doesn't need glasses? As someone who wears glasses, I am deeply offended. Now pay for your sins.
In second grade after school, we had a snowball fight in the park across the street, and I would ball up dog poop and throw that instead, and I got in big trouble.
In high school, we were hanging out with this kid who was a grade lower than us, and he started talking about how he buried a cat up to its head and then ran it over with a lawnmower. I didn't believe that he actually did that. The cat would probably tear the crap out of you, but it was disturbing to think that this was the information he decided to share to impress us.
I swear to God, this is exactly how all serial killers start. If you know anyone or a friend who has done similar things such as animal abuse, please either report it to their parents or to authorities and get them the help they need. With that all being said, fuck that guy.
I take 4 dumps per day.
You're full of shit.
When I was younger, during walks, I would take leaves and petals off plants and eat them because I thought it was healthy, but instead I just threw up for days.
So, you were basically trying to become a human lawnmower, but I guess your stomach had other plants.
A few years ago, I was curious as to why guys liked girl stuff and what the fuzz was about. There was this girl I thought was good looking and luckily got to the point where she invited me over. I made this elaborate plan and sneaked into her room. I went into her drawer and took a pair of underwear and socks. I went home and stared at them. I forced myself to hold them up but didn't understand it. I put them in a box and never touched them again. I never did anything to them like I thought I would want to.
Well, that isn't all that bad, I guess.
I used to pee on the floor as a kid because I was so scared of going to the bathroom at night. My mom still thinks it was my dog.
I used to not flush the toilet at night cause of the loud sounds it made, and my mom would sometimes yell at me for not flushing the toilet. Yours is a lot worse though, no doubt about it.
I've taken a few $1,000s from my dad.
Uh-oh.
And proceeded to hand out hundreds to people in my school to make friends.
Come on man, you know you cannot buy friends with money.
That was back in middle school. I currently have no friends and I'm a junior in high school, but it's whatever, I still have you.
Aw, you can send hundreds to my bank address.
When I was a child, I used to skip school, so my parents thought I was going to school when I was at the mall. I am now 17, and they still haven't found out that I've never been to school.
Boy, it shows. Trust me, we can tell. Painfully so.
Me and most of my family is Christian. One day when I was like 10, me and my brother got into a fight. Out of anger, I flipped off my brother and yelled, "Frick you," then walked away. I didn't tell anyone until now.
The guilt in that message is so funny to me, because it seems so innocent in comparison to all the other fucked up shit you guys sent me.
Here is my worst secret. One day after school, I walked home as usual, but something happened that I did not anticipate. I had to take a massive doo-doo. I'm not talking solid, brother, I'm talking chalky milk. My house was too far away for me to hold it in. I took a detour into a residential neighborhood, went behind someone's house and took a massive steaming shit in their backyard. I have never told a soul about this.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for sharing this with us. It was very powerful.
Okay, so my cousin and I always liked each other. And with that I mean really liked each other. Our parents don't know and it's been going on since we were in 5th grade. What's your advice?
Bro, what the hell am I supposed to give advice on? Get better taste in women? Genetically?
I pretend to be a girl online so I can get free Robux and other things for free.
Yeah, right, pretend. Boy, I can sniff a Discord femboy from a mile away. Don't lie to yourself.
My mother promised me a PS5 if I got 4 grade 7s on my school report. I got 3. Since my mother is so strict, I took her card and bought it, and I got the ultimate punishment, belt and slipper.
I can't really understand anything you're saying, probably because you're British and this is freaking America.
Ever since 1st grade I have been depressed, but at 9th grade when I started watching you, I lost my brain cells with you reacting to cringe. Also, I'm still depressed.
This is the power of subscribing to my channel. Glad to be of help.
I used to be very cringy and had an online girlfriend on Roblox, and one day I was being left on red all day. So I made an alt account and befriended her to spy on her. I then became good friends with her on my secret account, and we even talked on Discord after. After a few days of pretending to be her new best friend, she wanted to introduce me to her boyfriend. I thought it would be me, but it wasn't. I blocked her, and then deleted her off of Roblox.
I'm glad you called online dating for what it is, cringe. Let that be a lesson to all of you. Online dating doesn't work. It takes two very special people to pull it off, and it's definitely none of you guys watching.
One time for school, we went to an amusement park and stayed the night at a nearby hotel. All the boys and girls were split up, obviously. But one night, I tried to sneak over because my best friend is a boy, and I wanted to hang out with him. As I went down the hall, I noticed that the teacher's hotel room was making noises. Yes, our teacher was getting lucky with someone's mom who came with us on the trip as a chaperone.
Okay, look bro, I know I gave you that voice and all, but holy fuck, it is so annoying. Kill yourself.
I have these really dark fantasies of wanting to kill every last one of my teachers and classmates. I cannot stand them. Every morning I wake up, I always want to take a kitchen knife with me or other sharp objects. Lately, I have been Googling how to make explosives or chemical weapons. I don't know why I feel this way. No one has really done me any wrong, but seeing their faces every day has been making me go insane, and I want nothing more than seeing their happy faces lose that happiness and instead look frightened or fearful. I am not sure if that will make me satisfied or not, but all I do know is that I do not like seeing them happy. I ask myself every day how I turned out this way. Maybe it's because my parents are separated, or maybe it's because I'm failing at school. Maybe it's because I got rejected by a girl. Who knows? All I know is that I want to see something exciting in my life for once.
Damn bro, that's crazy. I'm happy for you though, or sorry that happened.
Did you pray today?
When I was in first grade, I had this really mean teacher. She would constantly pick on me and make fun of me. It got so bad to the point where I switched classes. She then later on got pregnant, and I remember seeing her down the hallway and telling her I hope she gets a miscarriage.
I truly have the most innocent subscribers on YouTube.
I edged your videos in class.
What the hell does that even mean? Oh dude, what the f?
Back in 9th grade, I once had to go to the bathroom to take a massive dookie. I sit down on the toilet and braced my abs. What followed was the most devious fart the school has ever heard. It was so loud that the sound bounced in the toilet bowl and made it sound even louder. I immediately lifted up my shoes so the other people in the bathroom wouldn't recognize them. But it gets worse. The fart came with a secret package, and I basically had explosive diarrhea for the next 30 minutes. I do not know what caused this to happen, but even to this day, never have I farted a more eardrum-shattering and butt-ripping cannon as this one. I stayed there until everyone left and got to class late.
I do not know why, but I feel the need to salute to you, my brave soldier. Not only did you achieve the thrill of a massive fart, but you survived it in school. I hope you stay alive long enough to where my kids may meet you one day. Godspeed, soldier, and thank you for your service.
I once pretended to be sick just so I could stay home and play Roblox all day. My mom still thinks I had diarrhea.
As an adult, I have learned from all my mistakes from when I was a kid. This is one of them. Every time I'd miss school or pretend to be sick, something always awesome happened at school. God knows how much I hated that feeling.
I don't know why, but I have a passion for making kids cry in Roblox. I would join voice chat games in Dusty Trip and mess everything up on purpose until they either screamed or left the game. I would then join them back and do it all over again. And again, and again, and again. I just get such a kick out of it.
I see you have a very twisted sense of humor. Either that or you have way too much free time on your hands.
My friend was not allowed on Roblox for a week because she got a bad grade in school. She told me to play Adapt Me for her to get the daily login streak. Keep in mind she is like 7 years old. After the week passed and she got back on Roblox, she noticed some of her good pets are gone. She asked me what happened and I told her that they ran away because they didn't like me as their owner. Of course I stole them, but she believed it and cried for days straight. To this day, she has never missed another login streak since.
I don't know why, but this is seriously so evil and demonic that I cannot help but be proud of you. Also f*** you for being such a bad friend. Still proud of you though.
I don't like women. I don't mean that I'm LGBT or anything, but women ignore me when I call them a good girl and they reject me when I compliment them. They only like muscular men, and sure get annoyed when I say things like, be a good girl and I bet your feet look nice. They always leave me on scene when I send them 53 messages in a row, and it's so annoying. Then in the end, they always go for people who are better looking, instead of me or other men who really deserve it.
Holy shit, that was the most insecure thing I have ever heard. Just listening to you yapping about how weak your Riz game is gave me negative aura. No doubt you have the most shriveled up balls known to mankind. I advise you to stop watching weird alpha TikToks from men who make money off of weak men's insecurities like yours, and instead you start to seriously consider if you didn't take a wrong turn somewhere in life. Because this, my brother, is embarrassing.
When I was a kid playing Roblox, I used to make fake sussy stories to flex to some girl in my class for attention. I don't know why she was so impressed, and I have no idea why she listened to them.
Honestly, at this point I feel like you can impress anyone these days with views on TikTok or YouTube Shorts. If people like you and cute single can have fans with these type of videos.
Oh my god, it's October. Choose me avatar for Halloween. A simple fit, 1 like. Ew, boring. Oh, cute devil, 1,000 likes. He's a devil, she's a bad look. Oh, skeleton, 5,000 likes. Actually, I don't know about this one. Oh my god, oh, Wednesday, I love this. 10,000 likes. Oh, skibidi toilet, 50,000 likes. Skibidi dope, yes, skibidi.
Then why are you surprised that your cringy TikTok impressed your girl with the bar solo for quality? It's only natural.